If you are like the majority of people, you probably hate your job. Issues like wage stagnation, toxic work culture, and limited or non-existent growth opportunities are all huge culprits that lead us to feeling burnt out at our jobs and not only undervalued, but also underappreciated. Every day it's becoming more and more tempting to move out into the middle of the woods, live off the land, and never work a day at a conventional job ever again. But it's not that easy, and quitting your job may not be the answer. Let's talk about how you can escape the rat race. Hello, welcome back to Life Through Gaming, a series exploring life themes through the games that we play. Today we're going to be playing some Going Under, and we're going to be discussing what to do when you hate your job, or just working in general, because I think we've all been there. I have played the crap out of this game, and I actually played this game on my old channel, and during the recording of that, I lost all of the audio, so I had to recreate all of it from scratch, and it sucked, so that's why I have two save files. But as you can see, I've been playing the heck out of this one. So, if you don't know anything about Going Under, it's a game where you are an intern at a startup and you have to fight monsters in dungeons. And the dungeons are actually other failed tech startups. So I have actually unlocked all of the dungeons, but just for the sake of being able to chat with you guys, I am going to choose the easiest one. There's Joblin, there's Winky Dink, and Styx Coin, which you can kind of guess what each of those are. Also, this guy's my favorite character. We have to chat with him. Hello. Some of my favorite streamers are bald. Oh, I guess I'm not one of your favorite streamers. Ugh, Swamp. I thought you liked me. What does that say? Do not enter what? The suspicious portal? I'm sorry? Yeah, okay. I have a lot of tasks today. So let's just hop into Joblin. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully, I'll be able to chat with you guys while I am killing things. I don't know, this is different from every other game that we've played so far, and my attention span may not be the greatest. So if you're watching this, you're probably one of those people who doesn't like their job, and that's fair, because I don't think anybody really likes their job, to be totally honest with you. Hey! I've forgotten how to grab things. There we go. Oh my god, why? Die, thank you. Anyways. And I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, I don't have all the answers. Ooh, I need this though. Thank you. I'm taking that, baby. So yeah, don't expect me to have answers for you, because let me tell you a little bit about my job experience, which is close to none, actually. I have not had many jobs in my life. I just kind of, ouchie, was in a privileged position where I didn't need to get a job when I was like a teenager. I did have a job at an art camp for little kids when I was like 17 or 18, but it wasn't a necessity, it was just something to do. It was a way to pass the summer, basically. And also, there was a girl there that I had a crush on, so that helped. And then I went to college, and then straight out of college, I was able to stay at my parents' place for a good solid year before I needed a job as well, because they were kind enough to put me up rent-free. So appreciate them. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Ouchie! That was rude. Hold on. I hit him with the Skelecaster. Yeah, baby. This is one of my favorites. Do I want to save my money? Sledgehammer might be nice. I know I'm gonna need one of these at some point, so I might as well. By the way, this is basically the Amazon of this game. I don't remember what the confidence juice does. Oh, sure. Why not? Use all my money. And when I finally did get a job, it actually wasn't even that necessary either, because I was house sitting for someone and I only had to pay about $400 a month just to exist in the house, basically. It was like, oh, I want that car, by the way. Oh no, it's gonna explode. I had to pay for internet, I had to pay for heat and hot water, and I had to pay the electricity, and that was it. Oh, and I had to pay my car insurance, I guess, and gas. But that was it. That was all of my payments for the entire month. I don't really need this, but I'll take it anyway. A Frogo! Oh my god, I am blessed. On to the next area. I'm gonna hop on over. Come on, hop into you. This is amazing that this actually works. I'm killing people with my good old pogo stick. Incredible. I feel so powerful right now. Hello, don't mind me hopping into your store. No, I didn't mean to click on that. What did I just get? What do you do? Oh no, I used all my money just then. Well, okay, goodbye. I swear there was an area I missed. Hang on, this is a little cumbersome, I'm not gonna lie. Aha, I knew it. Okay. I'm gonna pay attention to what I'm doing now. Gunfires. I don't have a spear or a gun. Alright, I guess I'll do that, sure. Oh, will it tell me what this does? Stores more data than anyone knows what to do with. That does not help me. I don't know what that means. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. So yeah, there was never like, until just recently, there was never a need for me to be making a whole lot of money. where am I going? Not until like 2016-ish when I decided to move out to Canada. What is happening here? This feels incredibly inappropriate. I don't think I should be witnessing this. All right, let's see how many people I can kill with my pogo stick only. My pogo stick, no! I punched him in the face. I guess that's fine. I will be invincible on my next combat. Yay. Oh, the spear, the spear. There we go. I have a skill for this. So in 2016, I was working another gallery job and it was messy. There was drama. There was a whole lot behind the scenes of the gallery job. And I was like, you know what? I'm kind of done. Ooh. Thank you. And that wasn't even really a conventional job. It wasn't like an office job. I just decided I was finished having someone else as my boss because it just led to no good. Nice. Give me that. Thank you. Ooh. I'll take that too. Thank you. All right. I'm pleased with what I got here. So I looked around online and I said, who needs an editor? Because that's the one thing that I know how to do. And that's how I ended up working for Cinnamon Toast Ken back in the day. Good old Ken. I have such a soft spot in my heart for Ken. Love Ken. What a guy. I did get burnt out working for him, I will admit. That was, yep. That was more his bad than mine. But at the end of the day, I was still like technically freelance. So it was my choice to have him as a client. And I did eventually say, hey, you know what? I'm actually going to go pursue multiple clients at once because I feel like I'm locked too much into one person and it just doesn't feel right. So I think about a year after I started working for Ken, I ended up splitting ways with Ken, saying, it's been good, but I'm off to do my own thing. And let me tell you, it is not easy to be an entrepreneur. First of all, because you don't know how much you should be charging people. You have to network, otherwise you will never find any clients ever. People say like, oh, you know, just if you want to quit the rat race, just leave your job. Do what you love, like do what makes you happy, you know, turn your hobby into a monetized thing. And it's like, ooh, actually, would only recommend that for certain people. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I know I did a little ramble about what my experience has been with jobs, but let me just say, quitting the rat race, not necessarily the right move. I think you can escape the rat race without having to quit your job is the thing. Yeah, I got the car, baby. Woo! Car against car. It's an accident. An accident waiting to happen. Oh my, oh. Whoopsie. Vehicular manslaughter? Couldn't be me. Vehicular goblin slaughter. Now that's what I'm into. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna accidentally buy something this time. We'll go for this one. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, vampire. I love this guy. What do you got for me today? I did not expect much of you, my child. We're going to have a little voice acting for this one. For now, take my card. If you need somebody cursed on short notice, do not hesitate to call my work number. Oh, I got his business card. Let's go, baby. All right, what do we got? Curse of distraction. Find it impossible to focus. Okay, that means less crits. What do I get, though? Cool sledgehammer. I get some hearts, and I get a skill? What skill is that? That angry skill. Sure, why not? What do we got? Break hits, deal more damage. Oh, so if I break a weapon on somebody, it hurts them more. Okay, cool. And oh yeah, Warhammer. Sweet. All right. Pretty good deal. So yeah, if you hate your job, there's probably a couple reasons. I feel like nobody hates their job just for one reason. Let's go over some possibilities, all right? Let's say, okay, you're living paycheck to paycheck, right? That freaking sucks. Nobody likes to live paycheck to paycheck. Charge attacking with sharp weapons launches a laser. Whee! And obviously, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, if you lose your job, you're kind of screwed, right? So there's like the added stress of, oh shit, if I lose this job, there's nothing I can do. And then if you're stressing about your job and how you might lose everything if you stop like working or if you get fired or whatever. These are cool TVs. Anyways, then you get a good old anxiety hit and then great, now you're even more stressed and now your health is going down and maybe you have a health condition that it has exacerbated or maybe you get a new health condition. You're like, great, wonderful. Ow, I'm getting the shit beat out of me. Holy crap, guys, get out of my way. Oh my God, get out of my way, everybody. Holy moly. There we go. Whew. Wow, that was stressful. Speaking of stress. But yeah, so then, you know, more stress leads to more anxiety. And then if you have health issues, maybe your health issues get worse. And then you can't take time off of your job because you're worried that they'll see that as you underperforming. So like, then you can't even get your health checked out. And then of course, this is all very American centric. I just want to say, I know in like other parts of the world, if you're unhealthy, they will tell you go to the doctor, and that is fine. And you won't even have to pay for it. But for us, for little us here in America, if you tell your job, hey, I'm sick, they're like, oh, well, you already used all your time off, all your sick days, so you're just gonna have to suffer. Come into work. Just come into work and suffer with the rest of us. Oh, and by the way, when you do finally get time to go to the doctor, which, speaking of which, why are doctors' offices only open during work hours? What the hell is that about? Who came up with that stupid idea? So you have to take a time off work if you want to go to the doctor. Like, if you just want to talk to them about like, hey, here's what's going on with me, you have to take time off of work. That is insane. That's so dumb. It's so dumb, and I hate it. I hate it. I don't even work a conventional job, and I hate it for you people, you know? It's so stupid. But anyway, oh, thank God, I need that. Woo! Ooh, an app. Oh, please, I do need that, actually. Please. Anyways, not to rant too much about, you know, American healthcare issues and all that, but what else is there that could make you hate your job? Let's see. You could feel like you're not going anywhere with your job. Maybe you've worked at the same place for years and years and there's no upward mobility. You're just grinding day in and day out and you're in the same position. You're not getting promoted. Like, yeah, that sucks. Feeling stuck at your job, feeling like you've put in years of your life and you're not getting stuff back. Yeah, that fucking sucks. And I guess that kind of goes hand in hand with like not feeling valued at your job, you know? Disarmed. How very dare. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Oh my God, I'm getting my ass beat. Get out of here, bud. What is this? A plastic knife? That's really gonna help me against an enemy, yeah, for sure. But yeah, like I said, it kind of goes hand in hand with feeling undervalued, you know, company doesn't care about you. They expect more things of you than is even in your job description. They don't pay you what you're worth. They don't promote you. Yeah, companies are kind of the worst, not gonna lie. I eviscerated him. I feel like this playthrough has just become Emily shits on, you know, mainstream companies. But like, if they weren't so crappy, I wouldn't have to shit all over them, okay? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Hang on. I need to focus. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, don't hit me. Whoo! Oh, I was probably doing so bad because I had the curse of distraction. That makes sense. I was like, there's no way I'm suddenly performing this terribly. But yeah, like I said, I don't think necessarily that quitting your job is actually the answer though. Like if it's a really toxic work environment, oh, okay, that's different. But if it's just, you know, you don't like working for whatever various reasons, I may die, by the way. I am so close to death. But I think there's ways that you can kind of work around it, you know? Basically, like, find solutions that lead to less burnout, maybe better work-life balance, because at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of it comes down to, yeah, maybe the company sucks, but also your work-life balance probably is not very good. Like, if you're burnt out, there's probably a good reason for it, and it's not just, oh, I dislike working. Which, you know what? Some people do just dislike working. I'm one of those people. I specifically became an entrepreneur because I didn't like working. And yeah, there was a lot of like sacrifices and a lot of actually grinding and putting in so much work at the very beginning, but it was to lead to the point where I wouldn't have to work as hard. Is this gonna kill me on contact? I don't know if it means one of my empty heart containers or the one I'm currently clinging to be honest. Hey, there we go. But you know what? We'll do a little fun little analysis. Let's do some pros and cons of, I guess, potential options that you could have for if you need to escape the rat race. Let's say pros and cons of searching for a better job. How about that? Like a higher paying job, one that's, you know, maybe has upward mobility, maybe one that has more time off, better work culture, better benefits, etc., etc. By the way, if I die here, I am fully expecting it. I'm not working with much, to be honest. Oh, I didn't. Yay. What is this? Sure. Why do I have a hat? I have a fedora. Milady. I'm charming some people. Ooh. Okay, so I dropped my thingy. Okay, so pros. You get potentially a bunch of way better things, but also cons. It's like really time consuming. And it's totally possible that you won't actually find anything good, or you'll go on like a million interviews and they will all ghost you, because that is such a freaking common thing right now, which pisses me off to no end just to hear about. But yeah, it's totally possible that you will go on a bunch of interviews and just waste your time and then be like, that was garbage. Why did I do that? Isenia crawl explodes. Oh, I never crawl, so I'm not gonna bother with that. I forgot I could crawl. I'm too speedy right now. I can't even try. Oh, I have to beat the big boss. The big boss man. Wow, I've really sped through here. I don't have much for weapons. I'll be real with you. All right. Next option for pros and cons. Being an entrepreneur. As a entrepreneur myself, I know all about this. So you could quit the rat race, you could start to freelance, you could start your own business, you know, maybe even run a company, be your own boss. But that is a huge possibility of failure. I'm gonna be real with you. Unless you're in a very specific niche that has a high demand, you're probably not gonna get very far. You also, there's so much involved with marketing. I need a weapon, I need a weapon, I need a weapon, I need a weapon. It's a lot. There's a lot involved with entrepreneurship. I'm ignoring them, I'm ignoring them, I'm ignoring everybody. You're dead. Whee, look at me go. I'm a little sad I didn't get to charm him, but you know, I don't think you could charm the boss. I look so cool with my fedora. Some options are you could do some side hustles. You could work on projects on the side. Earn a little extra money, a little extra pocket money. You know what? You wouldn't even need to do a side hustle, like something on top of your current job. If you wanted to be an entrepreneur, you could do stuff on the side. Just some stuff to do on top of freelancing, on top of entrepreneurship. For instance, I did transcription when I was in college. When I was in Japan specifically, I earned enough money to fund a trip to Okinawa at the very end of my time in Japan, just by doing some transcription. I think it was only like $150 to be honest that I made, but like that's pretty good considering, you know, it's not supposed to be living money, it's supposed to be like just extra money. I love you, Swamp. I guess we'll do Winky Dink too. I've only won it one time. As you can see, I've done 8 runs and only 1 win. I'm much more skilled at Joblin. I've done only 4 wins. Wow, actually, I'm surprised that I won this time. I also had a part-time office job while I was freelancing. I was the office manager for a Call of Duty gaming tournament company that was based in Boston. Very specific, but I went into the interview and she was like, what makes you good for this position? And I said, I know how to talk to gamers. And because I am one, and she was like, you're hired. Also, I went into that interview and she and I were wearing the exact same outfit, which I thought was hilarious. So I came into this with no weapons. This kind of sucks, to be honest with you. I have nothing. Yoink! Yeah, I need to buy some weapons, please. I have nothing. I also have no money, though. Yes, please. Weapon. Thank you. Yes, please. Thank you. I'll take this water pistol. This'll be effective. Anyways, back to freelancing. So yeah, I was the office manager, but it didn't last very long because of the fact that they went fully remote and I was no longer required because there was no office to go to. So that definitely, there was no job security there at all, even though it was just part-time office work. So that ended super fast, and then I just ended up pretty much just working my way up to where I am today. At this point, I have an exclusive contract with just one client. It covers all my basic needs and then some. And ow! Whoopsie, I didn't mean to do that. Ah! Yes. I like this lady. Have a fun date. I will. Hello. Ow! She hit me. My date is rude. Okay, and she's on fire, which does not help me. I'm dead. Oh. I was almost dead. I thought I died. Oh shit, I need this more. Waste of money. I need food, please. I can't afford food. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of downsides to entrepreneurship. It's hard to be your own boss, man. The lack of structure is definitely not for everybody. Not having like somebody to tell you what to do, having to create deadlines for yourself is especially difficult for me. And deadlines are the only thing that keep me motivated and keep me like on schedule and on track. Don't hit me again. Thank you. It would be great if I had some food, but yeah, I have to have deadlines. If I don't know that there's a looming deadline, I will never get things done. And it's hard for me to kind of force myself to create deadlines because my schedule's so open, you know, I'm so free. I can do whatever I want, but no, I can't do whatever I want. And that's why Life Through Gaming has been so helpful for me, having that schedule. It's just made it so that I have to get things done in a certain time. Yay. Damn it, I did it again, hold on. Maybe that'll still be here. Give me a second. Okay, hang on. No, I got bricked. Random present? Gift of the intern? Should I? Sure. I don't know what that got me. Nothing? Cool. Great. What is this? No. I didn't know what this was. I didn't know what I was signing up for. I have no weapons. Ah! dead. Whoopsie. Anyway, all this to say, maybe entrepreneurship might be for you, but it's honestly, it may also really not be for you. And you have to have a lot of discipline, and I even struggle with that sometimes, and I've been doing this since 2016. If you need structure in your life, do not become an entrepreneur. It will not work out for you. Let's try this again. Whoopsie. Oh, I accidentally went down to Styx coin. That's not what I wanted. Okay, you know what? We'll give Styx coin a try. Why not? Oh my god. Oh baby. Hell yeah, let's go. Hell yeah. Dude, never saw it coming. Come here. Wow, that was incredible. You know what? I guess another option you could do, you could invest in crypto. I wouldn't recommend it, especially not these guys. That's for sure. Especially not Zans, who is definitely not meant to be a version of Sans from Undertale. Definitely not. Nor should you buy from this guy. Not Sans. But yeah, would not recommend getting into crypto, to be honest. Probably not a sound financial decision. Some people can get into it and have no problems, but I, wouldn't recommend it for the average user. Maybe investing in regular old stocks might be a good idea, but even then, stock market is a little iffy sometimes, Come back, for the love of God. Thank you. Okay, so rather than throwing yourself into completely starting over, quitting a job, or starting a totally new from the ground up business, because those are both very large commitments and very big gambles, to be completely honest with you. Rather than doing all of that, maybe it would be beneficial if you did some other stuff. There's definitely other ways to go about escaping the rat race, so-called. There's other ways to compartmentalize, just to level out the balance of life and work and all that. I would say probably the first thing that you should try to do is just reprioritize your current work. Let's be real, your company doesn't care about you, so just stop giving 110%. Stop giving up so much of yourself to appease them, right? Because at the end of the day, the company is never going to care about you unless you're one of the big money makers, Unless you're one of the guys at the top. You're not going to get special treatment, right? If they need to cut somebody from the company, you're going to be one of the people that they think about, You're going to be a potential candidate for getting tossed aside. And that sucks. But that is just, how it works. So reprioritize. Stop giving 110% when your role would function fine at 85%, right? You don't need to be staying late every day. You don't need to be giving up your weekends for people who just, at the end of the day, you're a cog in the machine. And it's not worth it to ruin your own life for people who just don't care about you. And then when you stopped, giving 110% of yourself to your company, now you can reinvest that into yourself. You can reinvest in your own hobbies and, the things that you like to do. Now that you have all this free time that you're not giving to the company, right? You can focus on, the stuff that makes you happy and the stuff that brings joy and enrichment to your life. Oh, I'm so swole now. Oh, I'm so buff. Whoa, look at me. Wowie. Let me ride around like this. Yeah, baby. Oh, I'm so swole. Maybe be like me. Reinvest in getting really, really buff. Go hit in the gym. Maybe that's your hobby of choice. But yeah, just invest in your hobbies and your interests. Nurture the things that make you happy. Nurture your mental and physical health. Just do what pleases you. Now that you have all this extra time that you're not spending worrying about still being clocked into work at 6 p.m., still responding to emails when you're laying in bed at home. Now that you don't have to deal with any of that, now you can take time to, maybe knit, maybe draw, maybe write short stories. I just blew myself up. I want that. I want that. Oh, you're still alive. That is my bee, dude. I thought you died. Come with me. Be my partner in crime? No? Damn. And then the next advice I have to offer you, please, for the love of God, please use your PTO. Use your time off. If you're working for somebody and they are offering you time off, why aren't you taking it? Oh, this is my friend. Sorry, my bad, dude. I was like, why is he not dying and also not attacking me? Yeah, do not let them guilt you into not taking the time. If you call in and they're like, oh, well, we don't really have anybody to cover your shift. Too friggin' bad. I'm taking my PTO. I do not care that you didn't have the foresight to bring enough people on for today or for this week. Ow! What are these? I'm dead! Oh no, I'm so swollen. I'm so dead. Yeah, most people go year after year without taking any paid time off because they're worried that they're going to inconvenience their coworkers. And it's like, it's not your fault if they didn't foresee this. They gave you the PTO for a reason. You should be able to take it. Like maybe you think, oh, my boss won't like it. Like maybe I'll get passed up for promotion because my boss is like, oh, you used time off. Don't give me time off then. If you don't want me to use it, don't give it to me. Or also if you think, oh, I'll be rusty when I get back to the job. It'll be hard for me to get back into things when I return. Who cares? Take the vacation, take the time off, enjoy yourself. They gave you paid time off for a reason. Please use it. Go on a vacation right now. Go, as you were hearing this, as you were hearing me speak, go to your little Slack channel, do your little tippy taps and say, I'm taking a vacation starting this week. If you don't like it, too bad, because this is my time off and you can screw yourself. Don't say that because they might get mad at you. Don't say that because they may try to tell you not to come into work when you're done with your PTO. They might tell you that you are actually effective immediately terminated. So like, don't be rude about it. But also, yeah, you know, it's your time off and you deserve it. And then lastly, the last thing that I have to give you, I will leave you with this because I have now failed at 2 different dungeons, but I managed to win one of them, all right? So I call that a win, okay? I managed to do the one that I have, the only one that I've ever succeeded at, to be honest. But my last thing that I will leave you with is please do not get involved with any sort of office drama and don't get involved with office romances. For your own mental health, please. And if you're already involved with it, stop that. Stop doing that. It'll just make things so much more complicated. Work should really be separate from personal life at the end of the day. I sometimes even have to tell myself that because the lines get a little bit blurred when you're working for somebody or working with somebody who you consider like a peer, somebody that's on your level. You know, somebody that you feel you're equal with. You have to remind yourself this is not somebody that I'm actually friends with. It's a working relationship. Getting involved with anybody that you work with, it's always a bad idea. And you will always regret it. Just don't do it. Look me in the eyes. Tell me right now you will not do it, okay? Don't do it. Also, do I have a different outfit? Can I change my outfits? Can I go home and change? Can I just leave? Can I just head out the door? Go home? Oh, I can. I forgot about this. Oh my god, that's so cute. Why was I not wearing that this whole time? Oh no. I'll wear this one for the ending. Now that I'm at home and I'm comfy. Anyways, all this to say, I don't think you need to quit your job to quit the rat race. It's definitely a possibility. You could if you wanted to, but there's a lot more struggles that come with that. There's a lot more obstacles and hurdles that you have to overcome. It's not going to be easy. It's a leap of faith. If you want to try it out, Godspeed to you. But I just think there's better ways before you just throw in the towel and say, this isn't for me. I'm changing it up, because it's totally possible that you'll get a new job and it'll be almost the exact same. You'll be like, oh shit, I was actually burnt out because I didn't strike a good work-life balance. Oopsie, that could have been fixed so easily without me having to change jobs. It's definitely good to strive for a good work environment, a good like office culture, things like that. You know, it's always good to feel like you're going somewhere with your job and feel like it's fulfilling. And then it's not just, you know, day after day drudgery. Feel like you're actually making a difference or you're actually creating a dent in the world, you know, but you don't have to drastically change everything for that to happen. So, you know, maybe try some stuff out first before you totally upend your life trying to change up what you do for work, or even, you know, starting something from scratch, because from experience, I'll tell you, that is not the easy way out. It is the opposite of easy. And I might actually do a whole other episode on like entrepreneurship and how I got started and like where you can start for yourself if you're interested. I may do a whole episode about that. If you want that, let me know in the comments. I'll definitely consider it. I don't know what kind of game I would play for that, but we'll see. This has been Going Under. I sucked at it. Even with all of my practice at this game, I'm still garbage at it. We all have our days, all right? We can't be perfect all the time. But I will leave you all with that. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you are considering a career change or if maybe you're burnt out at your job. Let me know if any of these little tips and tricks did anything for you, or if maybe you're like, Emily, this didn't help at all. Let me know either way. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.